Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I can hear myself twice. Shit. How about now? Hey. Okay, so you guys can hear me. I can not hear me, which is good. Sort of, in a way, ish, kind of. So, to explain, this is potentially the most complicated stream setup I've tried, because I want to do an FM stream, which means I need to be in OBS. I want to continue doing the Sweepstake, which we need a few more people for which we need to be in StreamYard. So this is going a little bit silly. Morning, Mitchell. How's it going? Hopefully quite well. So basically, I've got myself on StreamYard full screen here. I've got admin StreamYard here in the same tab as I've got all of the setup stuff for what's the word I'm looking for? The thingy. Sweepstake. And yeah, it's a struggle, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll be fine. We'll be all good. Just got to make sure that everything works at the right time in the right place. I understand backing your player, but I also understand that you could do with a hobby. I'm also currently eating my lunch. Because I was streaming literally an hour and a half ago. Joe, you'll be heading for a nervous breakdown trying to manifest your ideas. Nah, I'll be fine. Be right. Mitchell, just to check. Are you fancying a... too many. Are you fancying a name in the Sweepstake? Because if so, I'm just going to need to quickly know. Because off the top of my head, how many spots are left? 4? 4. We've got 4 spots left. It entails I'll pull a name out of the hat for you, and that will be the team that you like in the Euros. It ain't complicated. It's all good. We've got 8 teams left. We drew 16 this morning. Yeah, that sounds great. Canned it. George, no one is slating Ipswich by knowing the actual level of Leif Davis. Mitchell Bond. Okay, cool. Looking for 3 more folks. I've accidentally spun the wheel. We'll ignore it. I definitely didn't spin the wheel. It's completely fine. Can't wait to get a grouped team. Nah, you'll be right. There's only... Hang on, I've got to do some maths. I think only 2 teams go out in the groups. So it'll be an achievement. I think one of them's going to be Romania, the other's going to be Albania. And if it's anything other than those 2, then I will be a little bit surprised. George, that's not what this stream is, but... Don't care that much. Genuinely. We ain't Ipswich fans. But yeah. 3 spots left for the words Sweepstake. That's the one. And to be fair, looking at the teams that are remaining, I'm going to pop them down in a thingy. Remaining teams are them. I'm not going to read them out loud because I'm going to have them just scroll by the bottom of the screen as I'm talking. Them, and them. Make it a banner. Bosh. There we go. Those are your remaining teams. Netherlands, Albania, Denmark, England, Austria, Belgium, France, and Czechia. That's a good set of sides, to be fair. War Piglet, I've got you on the list. Just need 3 more folks. And then if we get any more than like 3 people, I'll start like multi-applying. So like I'll just like draw at random any of the teams and they can support them. We'll have Crystal entering 24 times just in the hopes that she ends up with Italy at some point in the process. How far do you reckon England will go in the Euros? I think quite far. I think Southgate gets a lot of slating, and a lot of it is for good reason. But he's good at tournament. Tournament football's what he does. It's not exciting. Do not know what happened there. Thank you very much. What word am I looking for? Not YouTube, the other one. Windows, that one. Yeah. And then following that, we're going to hop in and do a little bit of Football Manager. And it's going to be great fun. For a little bit. And then I have a video to record today. I don't know what to record a video on, so I might need you guys to give me a hand. But whilst we're sort of building some folks up, which one should it be? It should be that one, except my camera's not there. Whee! So it'll have to be a... Oh, do I even know how to make that work? Hang on. Got half an idea. And I'll be honest, that's as good as you get with me. I honestly don't know, George. I don't drink. I am that boring guy. Let us share screen, specific window, FM, Bosch. And then go to that one. How are we looking? I reckon that should be okay-ish, but I don't know what's like the quality looks like, to be honest. No, obviously it doesn't work, because I'm not showing the... Ah. And if I go back to StreamYard... Ooh! Wait. Oh, this is weird. This does not work. It's so broken. Hello, Christopher. How's it going? I hope quite well, because this stream is going a little bit wild for me. I've also spelt Czechia wrong, which was a really, really good start. But if you've not yet, let me know if you would fancy a go in the Sweepstake, because that'll be very, very, very helpful. Would this... maybe... You guys are going to have to let me know if this works. It doesn't. Shit! Who's Gento? That's a very good question. You didn't get the alert. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay. Window capture? Window cap test. Not that one. Is it that one? No, that's the other StreamYard. Is it that one? No. What? No. That one? No. What's going on? I don't know. I can't work it out. Right. Either way. Yeah, I did slightly broken it, so the FM stuff is potentially going to have to wait a few minutes. Because, for some reason, it's just not having it. Have you broken your setup? Basic levels of incompetence is the way that I'd put that. Being a moron. basically. Which, I get it, but still. Right, either way, let's get these next 5 picked, and then we've got 3 more people to go. So hopping into it, let's do a presidente. Share screen, yeah, cool. Window, that one. Hey. Cool. So, what we're going to do is first, we are going to go through all of my used tabs. Starting with the country. And then we'll pick who gets the country. Just so it's as random as we can get it. It's as close to true random as you can get. So, the next country up is not streaming for some reason. I hate StreamYard so much sometimes. It's Denmark. Control tab. Who's going to end up with Denmark? We'll find out. Christopher, very nice. It could be worse. It could be significantly worse. Right. Ouch. 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 Unnecessary. No need. Monster. I'm saying it. You're a monster. Is that a better way of doing it? Just avoiding StreamYard entirely. I don't know. Yeah, cool. I'll try that. Happy with that, thanks. I'm glad. I think that's genuinely not a bad shot. That could go quite well for you. I'll be 1 sec. I'm still here. I'm doing a little bit of like techie, backgroundy bits and bobs. I'm gonna make you go all the way away. I'm going to make, where's the other one? You go all the way away. Fan Debbie Dozy. Which is the one that I'm aiming for? Game screen, there we go. What are you doing there? Oh, Christ. Out you go. Cool. Why is the game screen a bit too big? It's been a long day. You don't get to donk right now. This is not donkable. This is not a donkable offence. That's the right size. Cool. Turn it off and on again. That is legitimately what I'm about to do with the webcam. So if I go properties, deactivate that, and activate that. We're alive! Hey, cool. Right, fantastic. And then, Bosh, cool. Where's Canva gone? Right. Who just went? Denmark. Denmark? Denmark. Denmark, yes. Went to Christopher. Osborne. You see, I liked being able to bring the comments up, but like StreamYard tends to break things, and it's definitely not my own fault. Can we get a donk? You don't get to have a donk right now. No. Earn your donks. Cheese sauce can always be a verb. Or just tabs are open. All my tabs are live streaming, which is this. YouTube music. Canva. And various wheels. Because I've actually put thought into this stream. It's not gone well, but I've put thought into it. Next one up. Let's see. There is a bit of work stuff up there, potentially. I don't think so, but I'll hide it anyway. Austria is the next poll. Tell you what, that's not a bad pick for whoever gets it. And is gonna be. And is gonna be. And is gonna be. Rysel 1919. Very nice. Picks up Austria. I did, yes. And I ain't gonna tell you that. Oh, one of these is slightly off center. That's gonna annoy me so much, but I'm gonna stick with it. Next up, the next country. We've got, let's have a quick look. Bob Young, War Piglet, and Mitchell Bond could pick up in England. They could pick up France, Belgium, Netherlands. And it's going to be France. Whoever got this is in with a genuine chance now of doing very, very, very well. And is very glad that I didn't accidentally fill in France earlier on. Nope, would I ever do that? That would be very silly. It's going to be, of all people, War Piglet picked up France. That's a hell of a get. You jammy bugger. Grating cheese is a fantastic texture. It just is. Zut alors, mon ami. Oh, ha, ha. Mais oui, c'est très bien. The next person out gets, how you say, Czechia? And it's going to 1-0, Bob Young and Mitchell Bond. Here we go. Bob, Mitchell. I hope you're ready. Czechia's gone to Bob. Which, oh. So you're in a very, very, very weird spot here, Mitchell. We'll be very, very happy or very, very disappointed. Albania, England, the Netherlands, Belgium. I'm going to spin the wheel anyway. Just to make sure that it is in fact you. And it still is in fact Mitchell. And we've got an empty wheel. And we've got another wheel with 4 teams left on it. Now, these could go to anyone. You could end up with Albania, with your best player being a Brentford goalkeeper. Or one of the best midfielders in the world, Kevin De Bruyne. Or Belgium, or England. Albania would be funny. Hello, Gary. Hope you're well. Just going to quickly do a check on the poll. I can't believe only 6 of you have voted in the poll. You monsters. Gary, would you potentially like to join the big ol' sweepstake? In which case, do we roll that again and it's Mitchell or Gary? To get whichever team. Just to add a little bit more tension. A little bit more zest. A little bit more zhuzh. One second, I've got Chinese pork in my mouth. Basically, at random, you'll be assigned a team to support for the Euros. Evie, not when it's going down my throat. Yeah, you'll be assigned a team at random to support throughout the tournament, which, great fun. And in terms of prize, normally, like there'll be like a money prize or something. I can't like afford that right now, and that tends to come with stuff with like entry fees, and I want to keep everything as free as possible for people. But basically, what I'm going to do is big old donation to Prostate Cancer UK in your name, because as a like, hey, you did good. Now you can do good elsewhere. This current draw is for Mitchell's choice. And to be fair, Belgium is not a bad pull. That's not the worst. Where's Belgium? Right at the top. You might have noticed, by the way, that Turkey isn't Turkey. Turkey is Feathers McGraw from beloved claymation Wallace and Gromit. Because we don't actually want to be supporting Turkey. Right, now we pull Gary's. It's Albania, or Netherlands, or England. Keep in mind that after the fact, if we really want, we can do a little bit of... Oh, thank you, Gary. Hold on. Don't... Just before you potentially, like, YouTube it or something. I need to pull up Notepad. Ignore that. That's, like, all my YouTube channel descriptions. Yeah, a lot of people have tried to donate through YouTube, but YouTube takes, like, a 50% cut. Which is... bad. So the actual link is here. But yeah, after the fact, I'm letting people do a little bit of trading if they want. So if you do end up with England, you could potentially barter your way away from England. But then again, you'd win anyway. So who knows? Let's see who it lands with for Gary. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sounds good. I'm putting everyone down as their in-chat names unless, like, I actually, like... Yeah. England it is, unless you want to manage a trade with somebody. I'll swap you for Portugal. Who knows? Bob, we have done yours. You landed with Czechia, which isn't the best, but it could be significantly worse. We do have 2 left. I don't know if everyone in the chat right now has gotten someone. Never change your bet. Shit. But it's not a conscious bet. You've not chosen this bet. That's not fair. Yeah, we've got 2 left. If anyone doesn't have a team yet, let me know in the chat, and we will pick out your next one. And then there's potential that some poor bugger right at the end could end up with Albania. Which would be bad, I think. No one hugely wants the Albanian side. But until that happens, we're going to have a little bit of a hangout. A little bit of a flick through Football Manager, as we do. Because, you know, it's nice, it's fun, I enjoy it. Can you be Team Iris? No. Didn't even know till 2 minutes ago. Haha, I can swap if you want. No, in reality for me, it's probably best that I don't have England, because I've already got us in the work draw, and if I sort of, like, spread my, like, reach as wide as I can, then we're probably doing well. What I am going to do... Stealing this tab. Sorry, guys. Wait, hang on. Why isn't that doing the thing? You said Chechnya. I distinctly do not remember saying Chechnya. That is a political minefield I don't personally want to be walking into. Hang on. Make that screen only. Go. Bosh. Hey! Everything's on the board. Okay. Fix things. Hop to Messenger, and I will ping my brother a message. I do not know I'm talking in French now, but here we are. Yo, want a team in my YouTube Sweepstake. We have 2 teams left to draw. Why not auction the remaining 2 teams with the proceeds going towards your prostate charity? That would make sense. then again, how much... Like, would you guys actually do an auction? I don't know. I feel like what it would turn into is, yeah, if I don't get Albania. Oh, there he is. So I very deliberately didn't tell you that the team that you're left with, you've got a choice of two. We've got Alexander as well. This is good. So, the names I'm going to run through first. Blackburn 10. And Alexander Cottles. Now, I don't know if you guys know the remaining teams. But it's very 50-50 for you. Is it Albania? Is it the Netherlands? Who knows? I'll make a deal with you. If you land on Albania, I'll swap you my Switzerland. No, you know what I'll do. You know what I'll do. Shotgun at Albania. I will chuck my Switzerland into the pot as a freebie. No, I didn't mean to spin. No, we don't want a result. We don't want a result. We don't want a result. I've refreshed it. You want Albania. What? Cottles? Sorry, Alexander. What? Are you sure? I mean, I said we'd be allowing people to trade, but I didn't think before the draw itself we'd be doing it. Okay. Sure. Why not? Yeah. So Blackburn takes the Netherlands. With... This is not going to fit on the line, is it? With Alexander Cottles. Paying significant amounts of attention to Albania. For reasons. Don't know why. But you do you. And that is the sweepstake. Some people got a couple of teams because earlier on there were like 8 people around. And there was no way that I was going to be able to like fill the board otherwise. But yeah, this is the look at the moment. If anyone else wants a side and hasn't got one yet, you can join the sweepstake. But I will just go on to here. Random number generator. Say if Joe Wainman were to try and enter, he would have just ended up with Hungary and would be working with Crystal to try and ensure that they win. Yeah, Crystal did get a bit done dirty. But you know what? It's funny. Yes, it's the Georgia state flag. I thought that would be a fun little addition. Do I want to be nice? Because being one of my co-workers, I don't want to get on Crystal's bad side, so I might just swap, like, Portugal for, like, a Hungary. I stole your joke. I did! Yes! Absolutely stole your joke. I instead made an offer that you will have won the sweepstake in the event that, in the Wallace and Gromit episode that is coming at the end of the year, that is as of yet untitled, I think. If Feathers McGraw at any point steals something from Wallace or Gromit, then Baby Zebra Games will win. Well, be a fellow winner. That felt specific enough to not be a guaranteed win. But yes, I did steal your joke because it was a very good joke. It needed doing. Absolutely needed doing. Why are you guys thinking I'm not nice? What's going on? Czechia 1 loss in the last 14. Fair, and like, to be fair, Hungary qualified without a loss. I'm looking at this group again and I'm genuinely thinking that John might be in more trouble than he realises. Because, sure, probably getting through this group. Switzerland are never an easy team to beat. They're always fairly defensively solid. Hungary haven't lost a game in qualifying. And a little bit of me saying that I think Scotland could beat Germany. Which is fun, I think. And could go quite well. That's really not centered, is it? There we go. That's even less centered. Oh my god, what have I done? Other than the wrong thing. I don't care. Someone needs to tell Austria to not steal Latvia's flag. It's fine, and it's flag. You can name 3 Albanian players. I can do at least 2. I can do Broja, I can do Strakosha. Outside that, I'm lost. Thank you, Gary. 19 people viewing, 7 likes. It's free, longer to read this message than it is to hit like, yeah, yeah. Smart asses. Thank you. Xhaka's brother declared for... That was a big Aryan brew, but... Berisha, Strakosha and Broja. Fair enough. Wait. Wasn't Berisha one of the people that were involved in the coups after Stalin? Now it's Beria. Watch The Death of Stalin. It's really good. I am, however, going to go into my stream music, and we're going to have a bit of Bimbus. Because Bimbus is a banger, and we love Bimbus. But we're going to hop into the Football Manager. We got a little bit of Nathan Viper, who is training very well. Pat Bamford is not, but Pat Bamford is leaving in January anyway. So it's not the biggest of problems. Aussie, that'll do. I'll go with Aussie. Also, another question. And this is something that a lot of people on... Andrew is not happy with the price. How about I will buy you a cheeseburger at Silverstone? How about that? I could gift you a membership for a month, but you can't gift memberships to individual people. It would be to the chat. Whereas I could get you lunch at probably the most expensive place to get lunch in the country on that day. I don't want to make Cresswell my vice captain, actually. No, that feels like that would be a bad idea. Brendan Aronson is doing alright enough. Vader, I still want to release. Brandon Williams is doing alright. Dave Bowman, we'll hire you. Why not? Surely you don't want to work at Oxford. Richard, I do always appreciate your incredible dedication and optimism. Except for when it appears borderline satirical. That kind of pushing it sometimes. If I can work out how, then sure, a gifted membership for a month. If the Dutch manage to win Euro 2024. If not, you have to become a member for a month. Hold on, what was the thing that Gary said earlier? I'll play We Gamble with you, 20 quid or double or quits. If Kane gets top score, I'll go to 30 or 10 if he doesn't. Oh. See, that's tough. Because a lot of the time the Golden Boot winners are weird. And you just don't expect them. So, if I go Euros Golden Boot winners. He is telling the truth. Well, we're fun to support, we're not necessarily good. Right, European Championship. Oh, that's fair enough, yeah. I am now curious about the Golden Boot, though. So, Ronaldo won it last time out, then it was Griezmann the time before that, Fernando Torres, David Villa, Milan Baros. Milosevic won it? Rasmus at Denmark. Fully expecting Szoboszlai to stat pad in the groups. Maybe. He's a firm, perhaps. I don't know how he's going to turn out. Let's have a look at World Cup Golden Boot winners as well. Right, cool. So, 2022 was Mbappe on 8. Did he score 8? Apparently. But this is, like, Harry Kane doing it at Russia. Fair enough. After that is the bit that scares me, right? James Rodriguez. Thomas Muller. That's where you get spooky. Was it 88 that Denmark did well? I think they... I can't remember what year, but one year they won it, and as a result they banned back passes. Because that's all they did. They just took as long as they could. Over everything. It was ultimate shithousing. You see, I thought it was a draw for Messi and Mbappe as well. But apparently he scored 8. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have to manually count all of the goals at this point. Okay. Right. Messi scored against Saudi Arabia. Mexico. We're just doing Messi at the moment. Australia. Netherlands. Croatia. 2 in the final. 7. Mbappe scored against Australia, 2 against Denmark. Two against Poland, that's 5. Didn't score against England. Didn't score in the semi-final, and he got a hat-trick in the final. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. It was such a wild final, I just... Nah. Madness. We are compost. Are we compost? I hope I'm not compost. I mean, long term, probably. But I'm not currently compost. More accurate if you say will be compost. Do we sign Dele Alli on a free? That could be fun. Okay, never mind. Mitchell has vetoed. That's okay. I understand. Ooh. Under 18's hammering Sunderland. Sort of. I appreciate that, War Piglet. Right. No one is too injured at the moment. Except Jacob Ramsey, but he's gone forever, so... I still don't like Wolf at left back. Right back, sorry. But in this case, Firpo is tired. So let's not do that. Let's switch him back. Maybe Nonto on the other flank, if he's fit enough. Maximum 45 minutes is fine enough. Yeah, we're star compost. It's a good way of putting it. Is Danny in the chat? I've got no idea. Why? You bringing fights from other places into my chat. Stroke is wanted by Everton and Wolfsburg, which is probably not perfect for me, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Could be worse. Georgie up top is fine. He scored 9 this season, so let's not replace him. Ampadu is following tradition and refusing to score goals. I'll put Alvin Sanchez on the bench because I really like him. I think that works. I do want to see more of Wedrigow, but... can you lot check chat... What? Can you lot check chat people like I can in Twitch? I don't know what you mean. Can you not check chat people like I can on Twitch? I don't know. I think there's some extensions that let you. Right. Got Derby County. They're currently 7th. And we have to hope. We'll be fine. I believe in us. I'll have to do a bit of work. Message me what you have chosen. No hurry, I'll message you at some point. I always do. Yeah. If I forget, just ping me a message. Be fine. Lampard the Fatty. Where did that come from? Pin message report, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add a moderator. I don't know if there is a chat history thing. I am considering starting multi-stream into Twitch as well, but... One Leeds player's playing in the Euros today. I don't know if he will. I hope he does. But I can't see Coops getting a start. Velasco at the back post! Here we go. Right, how to multi-stream on OBS. Could call him Trampard. Oof. Cheeky little one now. Easy peasy. Oh, I've just realised I'm on the wrong screen. Game screen. There we go. I'd happily sub with your Twitch Prime. Oh, thank you. Am I still monetized? I used to be monetized on Twitch. I don't know anymore. No, wait, no. This is the Shit Happens song. We don't need it right now. Uh-oh. It tends to be a comebacky song. So hopefully that doesn't kick us in the teeth. Sensei, Aaron's at the... Oh, come on. Shit did happen. Thank you, the song. God. Bit nasty. His name's Craig. Of course he's pulling that. Thank you for the emotional support, Mitchell. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to finish putting the Chinese pork down my throat. That one was on purpose. Aaron's James? Did I hear dog? I did. It's fine. Hello? Aronson. Van big pass. Mr. Strout. Brandon Williams. I mean, we've got the numbers at this point. This is... It's going to be a siege. Oh, playing like a Bielsa team. It's a family show. Yeah, I'm talking about Chinese food. Look. 1 second. I have not simply brought a blanket. I have brought a dog in a blanket. He does love his blanket. And I think to make him a little bit more comfy, cozy, and happy. Arlo, show us, please. I will in a second. Hi. Wolf, Aronson. I just need to make sure he's settling first. And Purdue finds Sensei! It's 3. Okay. Gentle, gentle. Hello. No, come! There we go. He didn't like the camera, evidently. He's calmed again now. Sensei, how's it go? Doesn't work. Shit. Little puppy face. I know, he's so cute. Shows all the dogs. I've not got the massive ears to make up for the fact that, yeah. Wolf, James, is he going to cut it back? Of course he is. Oh, it's not 4. Chill, bud, chill. Sensei, oh, that would have been nice. Didn't happen. Could have happened. But it didn't, which is a bit of a shame. Dan James, where's he going to put the ball? He's going to fire it into the far post to Pascal Strout. It's not going to work out. But Velasco, he's going to pick it up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. What have you got matted in your fur, buddy? Hey. Hey. I need to check your fur. I need to check your neck fur. Okay. Oh, he's going. He didn't like the neck fur check. Well, if you want to sell, you can sell. Oh, he might be set. No, he's sniffing at my chow-mein. Well, let's go. Ah! So close. Ugh. Chill. Chill. Thank you. He's gone. Velasco just heads it out of play, because of course he does. Why wouldn't he? You bugger. James. Oh. We could be absolutely hammering these in this game, and it's just not happened for us, has it? Ordered a new Uruguay shirt yesterday from Amazon, 47 quid for the Cup of Champs. If they go out in the group stage now, you're going to feel like such a tit. Oh, but I respect the dedication. Bielsa boy. I mean, we're all very pro Bielsa. It's like when someone popped into the live stream the other day and was like, no one cares about Bielsa, and it was like, are you okay? I say the other day. This was, I think, weeks ago. But Velasco, Williams, can we please make it 4? For some reason, I'm not comfy at 3, and I don't even know why. Because it's a comfortable, happy lead. But I'm a Leeds fan. We don't do comfortable or happy. Also, for some reason, OBS has decided to do a little bit of break-in, so let's add a YouTube control panel back where it should be. Wolf Fabos. There we go. That's working now. I've fixed it. I'm a miracle worker. James, to Sensi. Sensi, where's he going to put the ball? I still dream that I could drive to Wetherby and bump into him. Walking, not in the car. I was going to say, that would be a significant act of violence committed basically against the Messiah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've just thought of a meme. I've thought of an edit. I've thought of a genuinely quite funny edit, and I'm really proud of it. And it's going to turn out that Danny's done it before me, but you know what, I'm going to commit. Sensi, Aronson. Alright, make it full size. Cool. Make it full size that way. Cool. Fantastic. Now I need to copy, paste. Okay. And that version, I need to do that. Aronson. Oh, I'm not going to give away what it is because it's genuinely a really fun idea. And it will take me like 5 minutes, but it will be worth it. Because we're just sort of beating Derby in the background, aren't we? Sensi! Ah. Okay. Bigger brush size. I need a good picture of someone right now. And it needs to be like the right composition and everything, but once it goes right, oh, it's gonna go right. Also, I thought Derby were meant to be good in this game at this point. They are not proving it. Let's make some changes. Archibald, can you have a run out at right back for me? Never mind. Because I don't have any other defensive midfielders. Let's give Dramis a minute, shall we? Kwanzaa, you can pop off for Sam Biram. Dan James is having a bit of a stinker, so we will try out Nonto on one flank. Velasco, I want to move into the middle. I want to see what you can do there, and we'll bring on Alvin Sanchez as well. Cracking, crack-a-lacking, bish-bash-boshing. Boom. Real funny or you funny? I will get there. Probably just me funny, but I like it, and that's what matters. Damn it! It's such a stupid niche thing. Wolf. Oh. Okay, and position. Great. Yes. Is that 5 or 6? Are we just twatting them now? Is that the plan? Why is your hair so big for a balding man? That'll do. I need a... Can you guys think of any fonts that look like they're from Dune? Too much cheese. Why so much cheese? I'll be watching the Scotland match, yeah. You could name one font total. Yeah, that's... yeah. To be fair, I did ask, and then I had a moment of... This is a really niche, does graphic design every day thing, isn't it? Okay, now I need to find out the spelling for something. There we go. So how many people in the chat have actually seen Dune? So is this genuinely worth me, like, doing? Dooning. Ah, oh, Velasco! You naughty boy. How dare you? Turn it white. Give it a little bit of a outline, because otherwise it's not going to be visible. White with a black outline is the best way to do text because it's visible on anything. What season's this? It is the first season, but I've used a database that updates the squads to the real world, basically. Williams, make it 7. Oh, Velasco, mate. No, he won't. Sanchez. Cuts it inside to Sensi. No one's there. Dallas retried. Yeah, Dallas is gone. Rasmus is going to be the championship top scorer. There's confident, and then there's whatever that is. I don't know. It's 7. I don't know where that falls on the spectrum, but who knows. Okay, I've completely forgotten why I was making this edit. I think I went down a sort of route of thinking about people that are the chosen one. And I don't know how visible this is yet. It isn't yet. Okay, cool. That's good. And I just sort of thought I'd take a nice little well-known meme and make it about our own personal little chosen one. That's not super visible, is it? He's the Leeds Al-Gaib. It's like Lisan Al-Gaib, but it's Bielsa. That ADHD hits hard, man. I was very close to doing Paula Trey Leeds. Al-Gaib. I feel like you haven't watched Dune. Very good film. Especially now that both of them are out. It's made the first one better. Because, like, the first one did feel like the first couple of acts of, like, a bigger story. One more change. Let's bring on Nelson. Why not? Never mind. I've already made 5 changes. Fine. Other than chunks of garlic, the sauce is smooth. Why is it chunks of garlic? Why is your garlic so chunky? Mince it. Mince it, woman. Can we make it 8? That'd be quite funny. Alvin Sanchez to the back post. Stroud can't get his head over it. You play 10. Who are we talking about? Oh, yeah. It is minced. Mince it more. God. That's about as good as win as you're going to see. Yeah, because we've eaten fucking 7-0. Battered them off the face of the earth. There is no Derby anymore. Derby's gone. We're rid of them. It's just about continuing to be rid of them, which could take a while. I hope that's a pun for Prime Minister, because if it is, I really, really appreciate it. God. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah. How much did we sign Velasco for again? £8.5 million. Oh. How good is Velasco again? Oh, very. Yes. Yeah, that's the performance that's persuaded me. Leeds enjoying life with Blackburn. Damn right. 14 wins in the last 20. And we gave the players the day off. Thank you, Fabian, for doing that without asking me. That was really nice of you. Please check Ruben De Gea. I do not see a Ruben De Gea. I'll search De Gea. But I ain't seen him. Weirdly, I've always thought that De Gea was a little bit underrated. It's a very, very solid shot stopper. Velasco stars in the championship match. We've hammered Derby. I don't think really lower Spanish leagues. I won't have him loaded. That would be why. Why am I looking for him anyway? Facundo, buonanotte. Ah, ciao Facundo. That was Italian. Not Spanish. Oh, crumbs. David De Gea's brother. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, it's now gotten more likely that we're going to play Cooper. Could Nels get a start against Coventry? Normally, you know I say yes. But I don't want to change a winning team. Especially when it just beat Derby 7-0. Will you take 45 minutes? Because I've... Dropping Georgie after scoring 2 goals is... Yeah. Now we leave that to go cold and back to annoy JB. Why are you leaving your sauce to go cold? Why are you not using it? It's sauce. The sauce that goes cold is just savoury jelly. Itchy eyes. Ow. I love that even though the weather is horrific, still getting the wonderful little hay fever symptoms. Bastard. Made mac and cheese, but it's for post-stream visitor. Ooh, who's your post-stream visitor? Cooper. Yeah, Cooper's not getting in the 11 right now because he's requested a transfer, and I don't want to reward that. Don't you fret, Monsieur Marius. I'll bring in Junior Firpo for you. Ampadu's tired as well. Gonna stick with that. Nelson's on the bench. Maximum Bong is not on the bench, but he's got a fitness test. Wedrigao, I want to give a run out actually, but I don't know who to replace. Sam Byram. Is it secret? Ooh! Why is it a secret? I thought we're all best friends here. Also, I'm deeply disappointed. Because I know some of you folks in the chat is people what like musicals. I'm not that much. But here I am, dropping bloomin' Les Mis references out of nowhere, slipping them in, and no one picks up on it. Honestly. I only know like 2. Oh, damn! Score those! Had a lovely homemade cheese flan yesterday. Ooh, first time in weeks not throwing eggs away. That's the thing with eggs. Why aren't they like apples? Why can't you buy like 2 eggs? I don't know if I'm going to use 6. I know I'm planning on using 2, but I don't want to commit to use 6, you know. Bring him home. Who are we bringing home? Oh, we're doing Les Mis again. Right, let's encourage the boys. Hope it works. Used 10. Why would you use 10 eggs on a single dish? That's too many egg. Music's depressing. It is a bit depressing. But then again, you'd be a little bit confused if it was like... God, Georgie! Yeah, it'd be a little bit weird if, like, you went into it like... This is the musical of the revolution in France that failed before the actual revolution. It's really happy and it sounds like Hairspray. You'd be very confused. But let's go. So close. My encourage went at the wrong time. Bollocks. That's not good. Eccles. Oh, yeah. Fucking. Let's get the donk count up. I'm a big not fan of The Greatest Showman for many, many reasons. Because it is a depressing story in reality. Because the real life version is a little bit like... Yeah, and then there was a dude, and he wanted to open a circus, but he wanted to make his circus special. So he's found people he thought were weird. And in reality, he wasn't empowering to them. He was basically just sort of a shitty employer. And then everyone is like, oh my god, it's so happy, Zendaya shags Zac Efron, or something. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, cool. Heathers is also weirdly upbeat for lots of it, when it's effectively about domestic terrorism. Spoilers. Alright, let's encourage the boys and they might actually listen this time. Sensi! Ah! Can't believe no one but me picked up on the donk. What's happened to you people? Junior Furpo fires it to the back post. It doesn't quite work out. I don't know who won that throw-in, but we've got a corner. Dan James, what's he going to do? He's going to fire it to the back post. Gerald Quadsa doesn't win the header. Junior Furpo does. Roberto Carlos. Have you any transfer news, Joe? I don't know. I've not had a chance to look yet, to be honest with you. I'll have a quick look and see if there's anything that comes to mind, because I do need to do a video for today as well. That was a good JT impression. It wasn't really meant to be a JT impression, I was just going for my sort of generic Londoner voice. No impression I ever do of JT will convey the energy that man has. Genuinely a bit scary sometimes. Velasco. Fine stroke. Quansah. Dan James. Oh, you bastard. I thought that was going in. He has Golden Retriever energy. I don't know about Golden Retriever. I'd say, like, I don't know. Yeah, Jack Russell is about right. Because it's still a lot of energy, and it's a lot of positive energy, but, like, it's also more scrambled than a Golden Retriever. Because having had a Jack Russell in the past, Golden Retrievers... Alan! Golden Retrievers are the smarter one of the two options. Cockney Spaniel. Oh, I think Cockney Spaniel sounds about right for him, to be honest with you. 2-1, Leeds United. Here we go. Bish, bash, and in fact, how you say bush. That's a nice little 2-1 lead. They've had one shot, it went in, which is a pain in the arse. We need to show everyone the recent praise is justified. Absolutely we do, and we need to continue justifying it for them. When it comes to news, I'm going to talk you through how I tend to put a video together, right? First place I'll look for bits and bobs is News Now, which is basically a collection of articles about a given topic. In this case, Leeds. 99% of the time, a lot of what you'll see is clickbaity stuff. And stuff that isn't original sources, so you need to dive into it and work out exactly what the original source is, if it is something actually new, and if it's something reliable within that. So, a lot of the time, with these, it's clickbaited real good. And I know this because I used to write these. So what you got to do is, I set myself a little test sometimes of who is the player they are talking about, and if I can get it first time, I won't do a video on it. Rule of thumb, if I can guess it, that means that it's already a big topic of discussion. If it's not actual news, I probably won't do a video on it. And if I feel like there's absolutely nothing that I want to or can say about it, I won't bother with it. So, for example, negotiations are underway with Leeds to buy Whitesman. Player wants Elland Road exit. The only player that we 100% know wants to leave Leeds United and is forcing a move is Max Fuber. Not Max Fuber, other one, centre back, shit, international, Diego Llorente. Have a look. And which player does it pop out with? If it'll take a moment. It does take time to load, which is always a bit of a pain. But if it, basically, if a video idea doesn't pass those 3 little tests, I won't tend to bother with it. Because, like... there we go. Diego Llorente. Which means, A, old news, B, nothing to add. Leeds may change mind about star sale for Mammoth fee as agent stance emerges. That will be one of Gray or Somerville. And I feel like that agent stance thing will be something that is a semi-related story that they have chucked in just to add a little bit of swaz to it. Archie Gray. There we go. Let's have a skim. It's according to Team Talk. Interest from Borussia Dortmund is completely new to me, so I don't know where they found that one. Sign a new contract in January. You missed an hour. It's okay. It's fine. The outlet have suggested that if a Mammoth proposal, etc, etc, but these are the basics. These are the things that you couldn't really make a video on because, as a rule of thumb, if a Mammoth proposal comes in for anyone, we're going to sell because that's how it works. Leeds United delight with dazzling start state. I've no idea. But I don't know if I care that much on this one. It's one that I don't know if I'd be able to add anything to. If we're talking move to Spurs, maybe Gray in terms of a swap with Rodon and someone. Let's have a look. Archie Gray. What does it mean for a Leeds deal? It doesn't. Yeah. Remember we're looking at Hans. Who's Hans? You mean Hummels? So Llorente might be screwed. I imagine he can find a move somewhere, but... Southampton ready to move to sign player who wants to join Leeds. I'm guessing Rodon? Yep. This one I've covered, that's Llorente. That one I have looked at, and I think is Connor Roberts. Android development with Leeds tribute to... I have no idea. That'll be a mural somewhere. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. It said absolutely nothing. There we go, colourful murals. So much of this is an absolute piece of piss to work out here. It's so easy to just try and like work out who is who, and if you can work out who is who, odds are it's not worth a video. Sometimes I gotta mess with the threshold a bit because I know that I'm more like terminally switched on than a lot of people, because I need to be, because I'm making videos on this stuff. But basically, if there is a big question in my head as to who it could be, maybe it's worth a video and it has to pass the other two tests. So, for example, this one has already told me the entire story. No mystery there. If I can add an extra little spin to it, if I can add a twist, maybe that's a video. But as is, no. However, this one could be of interest because it's a reasonably good source and it's very questionable. It's about presumably free agency. Leeds United transfer targets, final decision detailed after 5-year contract offered. So who would have been offered a 5-year contract? I would guess maybe like a Ben Johnson at West Ham. In terms of people that free moves would happen with. Stevie, that is an odd one. Basically, international moves can't happen until the 1st of July. Is it Ben Johnson? Bosh. Yep. Which makes that story basically harder to do, because people will guess it, and that means that no matter how you do a title and a thumbnail, you're going to get less people doing it, because they'll be like, oh, you know what, I might... Yeah. But if I am, like, bottom of the barrel level and have 0 ideas for something, maybe that's where I turn to those. So, for example, I'm not huge on ideas right now. There's not that much news going on at the moment. It might be a Ben Johnson video this evening. Something along those lines. If all that makes sense. I don't know if that was interesting or entirely uninteresting, but in the past people have been like, Joe, how do you do videos? What's the process like? And I was like, you know what, I might as well, yeah. Also, if you haven't yet, pop a like on the stream. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Do a... Oh, I need to learn how to pronounce that guy's name. No, not listen, I'll derouch. Leeds Deruech? Is it Deruech? Druek. I think it's Druek. Junior Furpa fires the ball in from the corner. It doesn't work out, but Velasco's going to have a go. Velasco's so good. Sensi, you have a go as well. Are we too good? We might be. But you know what? I don't care. It's fun. Who got the assist? Was that a Furpo assist as well? It's very quiet about our players we're expecting to sell. On the Druek thing, genuinely I think he's got an Irish, like, descendant somewhere. Because his forename is also very Irish. I think it's Cuib or something? You got an easy mode. There isn't an easy mode. It's Football Manager. There's one mode, and it's Football Manager. How was Sensi on a free? I don't know. But I would say he's been sensational. Haha! Velasco, Sensi. Oh, I thought that was in. That would have been so nice. Yeah, I feel like we're quiet on the players that we're looking at selling, because that's just how the 49ers do things. We learned that a while back. Like, they'll tend to move quite quietly in the shadows, and then suddenly, boom, we've done a move. Which is a better way of operating, to be honest. Make sure that we're less hijackable than other sides. That was nearly a very good goal. I know, but it didn't go in. Oh, Liam Kitching, don't do this. Leeds Academy player. Sort of. Did we sign him from like Barnsley? Or did we sell him to Barnsley? I just remember we had Kitching in the academy for a bit. I think he was part of the auto-recruitments because Chelino had left us without a youth team. Right, Eccles. Finds Ellis Sims out to Van Ewijk. Thomas. Van Ewijk. And Villa. Sheaf. Sakamoto. Where is the right back? God, stop it, Lan. Very good at doing his job. He's surprised we never bought the Rotherham keeper. I thought it was a bargain. Yeah, but... He's also a Rotherham goalkeeper. Like... I get looking at bargains and... Sorry. I get looking at bargains and players with like really low release clauses, but... There's points where you got to sort of ask the question of like, is he at Rotherham for a reason? Health. Indeed, health. Sims, well dealt with by Pascal. Sensi, all the way back in. 1 million. Okay. That doesn't mean he's good. Darlow was like, what, 200, 300k? And how did that bargain play out? It didn't, really. Because Darlow can't do what Daniel Farker wants him to do, which is the passing around distribution stuff. Plus, he's a less good shot stopper than Meslier. When you're playing for Rotherham and all you've done is long ball football, which in itself, not that accurate, 1 million might look like a bargain, but he's not a bargain if you don't pick him. Shit! You were told 45 minutes. That's my bad. I got distracted by news now. Let's make a bunch of changes. Last one we will... Yeah, solid. We'll bring on Nonto. Velasco... Shit. Shit. Where's the defence gone? Uh-oh. Back on the Chlozek chat from earlier, I looked at my old FM22, so 42314 of Kluivert, Chlozek, Szoboszlai and Sesko. Ooh! Right, it's a donk. 1, 2, 3, 4. He was as good as Meslier. We could have sold Meslier and gained on PNS. Furpo. Sensi to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa to Aronson. Aronson finds Nonto. Can't put it away. Shit. But again, the point isn't like how is he as a shot stopper, which is what is judged at Rotherham, because you're not spending any of the time on the ball. The question is, with most football teams nowadays being like finely oiled, precise machines where every single part needs to do a very specific job in a very specific way, does he fit? And I'm not entirely convinced that he did. Because if he's not got the passing part of his game, then it's not going to work. Then you're spending £1 million on what if we change system and decide not to do passing sometimes. Which is Nelson. Which is for the most part a decision that you make in the game. And if you're in game, substituting off a goalkeeper, mental. Absolutely irrational. Who was it again? Victor Johansson. Great. Finds Viper, who finds Nonto. Nonto. Willie Nonto. Could have cut that back. Let's have a look. Victor Johansson. Alvin Sanchez back post. Obviously Nonto isn't able to win that header, but what can Cody Drame do? Puts it to the far post. Alvin Sanchez is also not winning headers. Okay. Can you name some of the clubs that were in for him? Because I've just seen where he went. And that's made me think, maybe, just maybe, probably not top of the championship quality. Oh, also, yeah, Degenerate Yellow. Would you like to be given a club in the sweepstake? Stoke, Birmingham, Derby. Okay, Birmingham just got relegated to League One, so he would be goalkeeping in League One. Derby just got promoted from League One, so he would be replacing a League One goalkeeper. And where did Stoke finish last season? Let's have a look. And Stoke City finished in 17th. That's not a goalkeeper that you want if you want to try and win a league. It's just not. It's really not. Velasco shines yet again. Fandabidozy. Degenerate Yellow, would you like to be randomly assigned a team to support for the Euros in the event that things go severely wrong for the team that you like? Ah, that's okay. We have Dalla, who's a bad backup. Actually, sure, why not? Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll pick a wheel of names. So, basically, we have got a slight issue in that all of the teams have been picked. But what we're going to do for anyone else from this point onwards is just sort of assign them at random. So you can get literally anyone without having to worry about the fact that someone else already has them. Which makes things a little bit easier. That one. So of all the teams you could land, let's see where we're going to end up. No, V. Bosh. Right, where are we ending up? Place your bets. Going up 3 bells, thanks for the company, catch you later. Yeah, see you in a bit. Who does Degenerate Yellow end up supporting in the back? No, fuck off. Oh, it's so close. Well. That means you are sharing with Paul Brunt at the moment in Slovakia. Could be worse. And this way, you don't have to get your hopes up too high. Right, don't care that much about the 21s. We've got Swansea City coming up next. Shackleton is injured for 5 to 6 weeks. Brilliant. That's what we needed. Sarmiento leads the Stars of the Sky Bet Championship. We keep making big losses, which is probably bad. But that would be because we're in the Championship and we have no fucking income. Oh. Yeah, we need to go up, or money could be a problem. I'll be learning the Slovakian national anthem over the weekend, don't you worry. Oh, I was not worrying in the slightest. I felt your commitment coming already. Latte Lack claims Player of the Month. Bit annoying, since Velasco has a higher average rating, but that's okay, we move. Velasco gets the Young Player of the Month, though, with Georgie coming in 2nd place. I think we'll do one more game. And then I'm going to get a video recorded. Ooh! More money! Thank you, friends. Maybe we should do a national anthem poll. How do you mean a national... What would you ask? I don't know what you'd ask about that. Do we have one? Yes. Should we have one? Everyone does. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the assistants to suggest for everything. Decent squad. Depth, where are we missing? Not really anywhere. Cool. Charlie Crew is apparently the best prospect that we've got in the youth side. Gabby Sara's coming in soon. Not bothered about signing anyone. Coops, Darlow and Paveda, you could probably naff off. Premier League want a 15 points deduction. That'd be very nice. Not that bothered about looking at League One, I'll be honest. Do we look weak on the right wing? We've got lots of players that can do that. Very weird. But we got Swansea next. Monsieur Marius needs to come into the team, doesn't he? Time to fret, Monsieur Marius. Strouk stays in the back line. He's a bit tired, but he'll be fine. Ampadu is going to be absolutely exhausted, but there's not really anything I can do for him. Alan Velasco is just being unplayable recently, so we can't really take him out the side. Find a new job? No. Maybe who's afraid of the big Deutsch wolf? That's... But then you're slightly dancing into potential Taylor Swift territory. Because who is afraid of little old me? Right, Jan, go away. Wedrick out, I want to see you in the side. Viper? Maybe gets minutes. Maybe gets minutes. Maybe. If he's good. I do need to test something though. I need to double check a thing. I have lost YouTube music. No, that's Bielsa again. Not that one, not that one. Oh, got it. Cool. Put simply, yeah, kinda. Like I don't really see a benefit of like stopping yourself listening to certain kinds of music just because like of the reputations and stuff. On that note, reputation. Bring back the Delia Smith picture. I mean, I can no. Because I need... I've been told stop doing previous jokes, so, I mean, apparently I need to listen. Quaddy is one of FM's top youth talents this year, but like I said before, Aronson is so OP on FM. Yeah, I'm really liking him. Right, how do you pronounce Viper or Viper?
Wiper.
Wiper. It's not Wiper. Surely it's not Wiper. Nah, Wiper is way too easy. How do you mean this is the comment you listen to? I read like all the comments. Okay, I found something on how to pronounce Vipet. Or Wipet.
Pronouncenames.com.
Thank you.
Vipert.
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 So, presumably, it becomes Viper. So we stick with Viper. Like the snake. Like the lovely meme. I'm a snake. Let's shuffle play. See what comes up. We've had you. Oh, Jazz Mango. I just got 2 adverts. This is so sad. Ah! What? I didn't ask the Stream Deck to do it. Oh, it's because I set up for the bloody StreamYard instead. Okay, yeah. StreamYard does things differently to the way I normally set up my streams, so my apologies. Oh, also, Joe is doing cooking again today. It's going to be delicious. I'm making a jambalaya, but it's being made by me, so it becomes a Jobalaya. Right, let's encourage the boys right at the start. I refuse to believe they've got a man called Joey on. That's either Goes or Goish. I know that's Ben Cabango. Matt Grimes. Peterson. What a challenge, Ethan. Out wide to Dan James. Have a go. I've got a stream to mod. I mean, I can try. But at the same time... What's the kind way of putting this? Velasco! Oh, he's gotten so good at being at that back post. There we go. That'll answer it. Marius Wolf to Aronson. How's it go? Remember when you said that Aronson was really good in this game? He can't shoot. Sensi has presumably just hit a free kick directly at Fisher. Oh, I'm not anti-Spice. I like Spice. Key. He's got the key. Does he have the secret? No. You see, you guys thought I was going with a lock and key joke. No, no, no. I was going with a early century Europop joke. Velasco stays wide, gives it to Firpo, who fires it in. What a ball! Gone! Gone it! He nearly shit himself when he was... I mean, he's ginger. Like, you can't get much whiter than ginger. So I can completely understand why. And by that, I mean he's naturally ginger. Where's good Dan James when you need him? He's sort of being outshone in this save, and it's a little bit sad. Because he's really, really good, like, all the time. Right, Aronson finds James. Georgie, slot that home, please. It was a watch long year to run to the loo. Oh, God. Wolf, go, 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 go. Dan James. Go around the outside of him. He might be Welsh. But he's going to stop this game from dragging on. Back to Wolf. Someone give that Wolf a banana. Dan James. Firpo. Yes. Oh, God. All our wingers are better in real life than in the game. So what you're saying is put Brendan Aronson on the wing in the game. That was such a terrible... Which joke was the terrible joke? What did I do wrong this time? I emphasise this time, because I'm fully aware that there are consistent errors. Absolute banger. Dragon joke. Well, yeah, but it was a good one. Evie Extelia. Exactly. I mean, currently she's back in Swansea, so Evie crossed with the second worst bird you can possibly find in a park. Well, yeah, second. I was trying to decide first or second because swans and geese are both kinda dickheads. I refuse to believe there was a curry that bad. I may be quite now for stream prep. It's in 45 minutes! What are you prepping? I'd say a Tory's the worst bird you can find in a park. If I remember right, polling shows that, like, and this is another weird nerd thing, that, like, male Tories vastly outnumber female Tories. It's the same for the Republicans, except, of course, that's a more vast gap because the Republicans kinda took abortion away. Oh, Stevie. Sensi to Velasco, all the way to Aronson, who loses their ball. That's okay. What? Georgie? Georgie? No. So now you're one of the worst people in Wales and you're old. When did I... What? Did I call you one of the worst people in Wales? Or did I call you a Tory? Which could be accurate. We never know. Ballots are secret for a reason. Who kept the ballot secret? It was Evie, to try and hide the fact that she's a Tory. She's not a Tory, it's fine. That is the worst insult I could possibly give a person, and I apologise. Right, what do we want to do in terms of changes? Let's give Wedrigau a little bit of a run out. Also, to be fair, I didn't call you old. I said that in that chat I thought you might have been the oldest person. Which isn't a bad thing. It's an alright thing. Oh, are you sure? Because, like... I'm not digging, though! It's not... I feel like Swansea have sort of rolled over a bit here. They've had one shot. EVX Farage. Oh, Ethan, you gotta score. Joe, you're a bully. No, I get bullied by the chat for the most part. Oh, hello. Hold on. Does anyone else remember that era where, like, Nigel Farage was on Cameo for a bit? And he would just say, like, the most deranged things. Yeah. Yeah, that. We'll pull him in. In fact, we'll do it after the game's done. Because we're nearly there now. We might do one more game after this. I need more people to be aware of this if they're not yet. Ampadu, there we go. That's the game done. Yeah, so. Big Nige. Mr. Farage.
Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of a Chungus one. Wishing a sussy backer birthday to Reese, the beast Mora. All the Brexit football boys hope you have a Chungus crewmate day. P.S. Don't think, just because it's your birthday, we can't see you venting to electrical. Attention, sus gamers. Happy Pog Day, HP. Hope you have an absolutely Chungus day. A delicious curry meal, a full Pompey kit, and a cheeky bit of gaming banter. And this comes with love from the absolutely sus gamers, Nilo, Nod, and Big Willie. Shish.
This man's doing quite well in the polls. But I don't understand.
Take note from me, your commander-in-chief. Now, you're in a coma, and the street has been overrun by ISIS. Only you can stop this. So wake up and get your bacon ready. Take note from me. An update for the group. Crisis in Plotland. Ramona Big Chungus has launched a military coup, and only you can stop it. Sign up to NordVPN and use the code Among Us to beat the totally sus Chungus and save Plotland.
I'll get back to FM in a moment. However, he's still doing it. What? Why? What? Huh? What is that? Why is he... Okay. Why does he look like this?
Jay, hello, it's Nigel Farage here with a big shout out from Whitney, who says you are the funniest person ever. Now, I understand you've got a big achievement. You finished developing your website after an awful lot of hard work.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't... He's overtaken the Tories in one poll, and he won't do it in seats. It's not how the system works, basically. Reform UK is not built in any way, shape, or form to get a decent number of seats at a general election. Which is good, to be honest. Which is very good. Because if they were, I'd be scared. Vote splitting, yes. Let them keep doing it. Let them do that. That's fantastic. Just split the votes. Makes things so much easier. I wonder if that could be the prize for whoever, like, overall wins the balls knowledge quiz. Hey Evie, you still looking to win the balls knowledge quiz? Because we've worked out the prize. No, not more than 500. It's just advanced to the end. I'm not that bothered. Let's find out who we got though. Overview. Where is Leeds? Burnley. Ah, that's fine. Yeah. So you don't want that prize? Is that what we're saying? You don't want the prize of a little cheeky shout out from our friend Big Nige? He'll be so disappointed. Palace chasing Rutter? Well, if they pay 30 million, maybe. Other than that, Probably not. I got the Swansea manager sacked. Did I? Oh, yay. Nice. My friend Big Nige. That's too funny. Put that in the quote book. Oh, no. No, I do not. Just to clarify, I do not consider Nigel Farage a friend. To be clear. Hold on, sorry, I've got to do the politician hand. You need to sort of half form a fist, and then you got to put your thumb there, and you got to tighten it. You got to go. To be clear, I do not consider Nigel Farage a friend. There we go. It's like, because you've got the authority of the point and the aggression of a fist, but you're doing neither. So no one feels like you're being aggressive towards them. It's more like of a subconscious-y thing. Mateo scored again. Very nice. I think the Tories will get more votes than the poll suggests. Tories don't stick quiet until voting day. They'll get a few more, yeah. But they will not really compete, I don't think. They wouldn't. No. Willie wouldn't force a move, would he? No. Yes, he would. Well, in that case, I'm going to try and sign Silas. Do it as a straight swap. That feels fair. They're toast. Yeah. It's going to be very funny, and that's part of why I kinda want to do a stream on that night. I don't know when, I don't know how long for, but maybe. He's not a good thing for politics. Probably not. Yeah, let's talk contracts then, Elan. What would you like? Yeah, go on. You're good in FM. I will let you have that. I want to remove that, though. Let's keep the wage bill as slim as we can in the Premier League when we go up. Facing Sunderland. Fixture against Burnley's been pushed back for TV coverage. That's fine. Ampadu's injured. As is Peru. Could be worse. It could have been two players in the same position. That would have been really bad. But this is okay enough. I can handle it. Nantes a Gladbach target. Oh, I wonder if there's someone I can steal from Gladbach. Prediction is Tories get wiped out, Labour only get 450, and the Tories claim victory. That's not going to happen. They're not going to claim any form of victory. In fact, let's have a look at one of the more reliable polling things. It's an MRP, basically. Most polls just ask people across the country what they think. MRP polls are more specific, more targeted, and ask on like a constituency by constituency basis, so it's getting a better idea of what people think in the areas that they're going to vote in. So you can build up an idea of sort of like how everything's going to add up. Okay, so why are we selecting Ampadu? Let's go with Glenn. Outside of that is fine. I don't want to change the winning team again, so we'll stick with this. So which makes the MRP the most accurate form of poll, and early in the general election, seat predictions had Labour at 422, Tories at 140, Lib Dems at 48, SNP on 17, Plaid on 2, Greens on 2. Why are the Greens gaining a seat? I don't know. But basically, those numbers, or anything sub, like... Sort of depends. Anything sub, like, 180, I think, is the Tories do a complete rebuild. Anything sub 180 is them going, oh, shit. It's Brighton. The Greens tend to be quite good in. But it's more the added seat that confuses me a little bit, because I'm not sure which one that's going to be. But then again, they're changing the boundaries around, so maybe that one expands a bit. Key figures that would lose their seat include Jeremy Hunt. Very nice. Gillian Keegan, the Education Secretary. Dominic Raab's old constituency is likely to go. Strong competition in the one that would have been Theresa May's. Sorry, I just need to quickly do a reply. Okay, well cleared. Don't do this, Jack. Don't do this. Okay. Don't do this, Jack. Okay, thank you, Georgie. And Velasco is just gone. Gives it to Dan James. Other ones on the list of likely to go include competition for Penny Mordaunt, which is very nice. Mark Harper would potentially lose his. Boris Johnson's old seat, which isn't his anymore. Oh, come on, Wolf. Be better than that. Go back to Gladiators. And on a knife edge, who else is there? I don't know. Sensei, Georgie, great. Oh. I wonder. Oh yeah, one in Bristol. What it would do to Molly and Atwood. So let's have a bit of a zoom in. Neil fires it in. Hector does not work out for him. Oh, that is delicious. Sylvie, Leeds East, Leeds South, Leeds Southwest and Molly. Velasco. Oh, I thought that was in. Yeah, thankfully, Leeds Southwest and Morley would be very, very comfortable gain from the witch herself, Andrea Jenkins. But if anyone else has any other constituencies they're curious about, just let me know and I'll have a look for you. My constituency, which is now going to be Blackpool South because they're changing the constituency boundaries about a little bit, is going to be comfy. Very, very comfy. Yours, please. Can you tell me the name of yours? That's never a penalty. No, 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 no. Oh, alright, Gravesham in Kent. Being Kent, it's a little bit of a spooky one. South side of the Thames, you said, yeah? Is it definitely a constituency? Oh yeah, donk. My bad. Although it feels unjust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Sensi to Georgie. Georgie. Back to Sensi, out to Williams. Williams pushes into the box very nicely. I should have gone forwards. Maurice Wolf sent me a message. Okay, cool. Oh, I can't see that being Tory. This is where I play the game of can I work out where it... Yeah, Labour. Predicted to be 43% Labour, 26 Tories. But then again, it's early in the campaign and it can change. And it sort of depends on the people they asked. Safe Labour. Yeah, it's going to be even safer then. I'm not entirely sure that Gravesham is a constituency, but I can have a look. No, it is. What the fuck? Want a much better display in the second half. Unacceptable defence. Disappointing we not control the midfield. And I'm not happy with you finishing. Alright, let's have a quick skim. Oh, hello. I had it for a second. It would be a Labour gain, roughly 41% for Labour, 34% for the Tories. I'm using YouGov because at least last election they had the most reliable polling, but that could shift. Ferry Hill, County Durham. That's a good question. Right, Alan Velasco cuts inside, keeps going. Have a go. Oh, it's such a good stop. Sensi. Ha! Okay, Ferry Hill should be its own constituency then, if I'm looking Durhamwards. Nope, that's Blythe. Don't know where it is, though. I really thought he was going to give another penalty there, and I was going to be really, really angry. Right, Quonset gives it to Wolf, to James. James finds Aronson. Nice little turn. Georgie, what can you do? He's going to shoot. Could be Bishop Auckland. I think it'd be Ferry Hill, because I think that just is a constituency. Sedgefield. Right. Dan James fires the ball in. Wolf! Two up top with Nelson as a target man. It feels more poachy to me. I see what you mean, though. Sedgefield is... feels Tory. Because I think it was part of the red wall that got walled. Job, well dealt with by Stroke. Oh, it's gone out to Bart. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, it's now Newton, Aycliffe and Spennymoor. So it doesn't have an MP yet. Because it's lots of different... Basically, they moved all the boundaries. Dan James. Well dealt with. Sensi. Georgie. Oh, Williams. Velasco, have a go. What a save! James. Far post. Stroke. Oh. Right, changes. 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 Aronson's had a bit of a stinker. Velasco. And we'll bring on Viper. We'll try and go real narrow and see if that does something for us. Maybe make him... I like him as an advance forward, that's the issue. I would not like to see Maxi Bong. I would like to see Junior Furpo on the left because he's been really creative all season for me. And shit, we've scored. What happened here? Georgie fires it in. Oh, it's just come to Velasco on the edge of the box. Yeah, there's nothing Patterson could do there. Hopefully that's broken them down. We'll wait until 80 minutes to make any more changes, but hopefully that goal has just cracked them open. Neil pinged up to Strouk. Well dealt with Sensi to Kwanzaa. Aronson, you've got an overlap. There we go. Marius Wolf, cut it back! Georgie! What a boy! Yes! Oh, let's not have sad cat. Okay. I still want to take off Wolf. Still want to bring on Junior. Aronson is still a bit scary for me, so I'm going to do this. Georgie can be a little bit more creative, and we'll try Viper. And then Dan James off for Willie. That should add a little bit more zest to the front line. Alan Velasco cuts inside again. Oh. Junior Firpa to the far post. Strouk is again not winning that header. Why has Strouk never won that header? He's so tall. I've run out of jokes. This is so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry. If it helps, I mean, this is the last game of this stream. So you can think of them between streams. And at some point, I need to think of a video. Might be the Ben Johnson-y one. I'm not sure. Williams launched up to Viper, who is now able to get the ball under his control. Hello. Williams. Ball in behind. Well dealt with by Strouk. Georgie picks it up very nicely. Williams to Sensi. Sensi back into Strouk. That was a bit dangerous. It was very dangerous. Trey Hume takes it wide. Continues to take it wide. I'm going to have to nip off for a second. There we go. We won. Very nice. Anyway, I'm going to have to head off because work has finished early again and I need to get food done because I like being a good husband. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, pop a like on it, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you later. Ta-ra.